Good evening. This is the Guyana Learning Channel's news in capsule for Wednesday, June 16, 2021. Here are the top stories we will be covering. Central Fire Station to be relocated to Durban Park. Guyana gets US $1 million for flood relief. Regions urged to tailor COVID-19 campaign. In the world of sports, $186 million approved for sports sector. And regionally, St. Kitts and Nevis declares a state of emergency. On the international scene, web founder Berners-Lee to auction source code as NFT. With the news in detail, I am Danelli Singh. Minister of Home Affairs Honorable Robeson Ben says the ministry has identified the Durban Park area as a site for the relocation of the Guyana Fire Service's Central Fire Station. The minister made the disclosure during a graduation ceremony of the first batch of firefighters for the Hinterland region on Friday. Minister Ben said provisions have been made for the relocation of the Central Fire Station in the 2021 national budget. The GFS headquarters is currently located in the congested Stabroek area, which hinders response time. While the preliminary design for the fire station is complete, Minister Ben said no sum has been specified for the construction of the fire station. Budget 2021 saw some 1.9 billion earmarked to enhance the capacity of the fire service. This accounts for the relocation of the Central Fire Station, the construction of a new fire station at Eccles, East Bank Demerara, and the purchase of 6 water tenders and 2 ambulances. The government of Japan has made approximately US $1 million available to boost Guyana's national flood early warning system. Minister of Agriculture Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa made the disclosure yesterday during a virtual handing over exercise. In his keynote address, the minister said the recent flooding has highlighted the need for an effective national flood early warning system. Such a system would provide opportunities for climate change, adaptation, and resilience benefits, while at the same time improving disaster preparedness and reducing the costs associated with response relief and reconstruction, the minister said. The multifunctional early warning system is expected to improve community preparedness for extreme weather events such as the current wide-scale floods in terms of both warning and increasing understanding of the risks associated with the events and the appropriate flood responses that have been implemented. The minister expressed gratitude to the government and people of Japan for their timely donation towards boosting Guyana's flood early warning system. Minister of Health Honorable Dr. Frank Anthony is encouraging administrative regions across Guyana to tailor their COVID-19 vaccination campaigns to suit their specific needs. During Tuesday's COVID-19 update, the minister said he supports the efforts of the various regions in ensuring persons receive their jabs. Dr. Anthony noted that the house-to-house vaccination campaign conducted by the Upper Demerara Berbice Region 10 has resulted in an increase in vaccinations. The health minister said the idea is to work with the people on the ground who have more local knowledge and information and can contribute effectively to the campaign. In the meantime, several regions will also host COVID-19 drive-through campaigns. Minister Anthony appealed to persons who have not yet taken their second dose of either the Oxford, AstraZeneca, or Sinopharm vaccine to do so, as the vaccines are available. These stories were extracted and modified from the Department of Public Information. And now in the world of sports. The National Assembly on Monday evening approved $186.4 million to facilitate more infrastructural works through the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports' Ground Enhancement Program. Minister Honorable Charles Ramson Jr. told the House that the ministry has already exhausted its budget to undertake several ground enhancement works across the country, hence the request for additional funds. Of the sum requested, $10 million will be allocated for the development of community grounds in Region 10 and the establishment of multi-purpose sporting facilities of international standards in Regions 2 and 6. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has ramped up its efforts to stymie the spread of COVID-19. On Tuesday, Governor General Tapley Wheaton issued a proclamation declaring a state of emergency, which took effect at 6 p.m. yesterday and will remain in effect until 11:59 p.m. on July 6. With the state of emergency now in place, authorities have more power to implement measures deemed necessary to slow the spread of the virus. St. Kitts and Nevis made a similar declaration last year. The government, along with its national COVID-19 task force, is urging all residents to comply with the non-pharmaceutical measures of mask wearing, social distancing, and proper hand hygiene in order to curb the spread of COVID-19. This was modified and extracted from Caribbean News Now. And now for international news. The creator of the World Wide Web, Sir Tim Berners-Lee, is selling off the original code used to create the modern internet as an NFT. NFTs are a form of unique ownership for digital-only items and do not necessarily include copyright control. Sir Tim invented the World Wide Web with the main modern way we use the internet in 1989. He proposed a way of linking together different pieces of information stored on the early internet through hyperlinks and built the first web browser and web server. The sale is being handled by Sotheby's auction house, and the money made will be put towards causes chosen by Sir Tim and his wife. This piece was extracted and modified from BBC. With that, we've reached the end of today's broadcast. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of GLC News. On behalf of the technical team, thanks for watching, and remember to protect yourself and the people you love. Let's all do our part to end the spread of COVID-19.